아니야.
What? You're just smiling at me like... How's it going, everyone? This is the Anime Man, and look who's here.
Hi.
Oh, what a surprise. So you've been here for a month, right? And I realize I haven't done a video with you. And
Yeah.
if you know, base that on a YouTuber standard, that's like blasphemy.
Well, I mean, we've both been so busy with our channels.
That's
so...
not an excuse. That's why I'm gonna fix that today.
Okay.
So I was supposed to originally do this video with my buddies, or our buddies, Rachel and Jun, when we went to go hang out with them a
They were
few
fun.
weeks ago. Yeah, it was really, really fun. But we didn't have time to do it, so I thought I'd do it with you. Because today I'm going to be quizzing you on internet slang. Now, you should
Okay.
be familiar with internet slang, right?
Yeah.
I mean, your job is on the internet after all, as is mine. But what if I quizzed you on Japanese internet slang?
Then I'd probably be kind of I only know like maybe one or two.
Welcome to the Japanese internet slang quiz! Yay! So I've devised 15 questions. Don't worry, they are multiple choice. Not only are they multiple choice, but it's only 3 choices. So you have a 1 in 33 chance. A 1 in 3 chance of getting the correct answer.
Have I mentioned you have a really bad guessing rate?
This should be interesting. If you get more than half of them wrong, so if you get 6 out of 15 or less, then you have to eat this. This is blue tentacles.
Wait, that's a punishment?
It's a punishment because A, I bought this like a year ago,
Oh, a year ago.
and B, it's from Village Vanguard, which you have no idea what the hell the scary. And number 3, the scariest thing is there's a sticker for a use by date, but there's no use by date. The use by date is blank. Also, there's like a zombie like bear on the cover of it, and a really just kind of unhappy squid.
I don't know, man.
So
Like,
I'm assuming it's not
this
going
looks
to be
good.
great.
you sure this is okay?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you won't die from it, but I don't know if it'll taste good. Because this is from Village Vanguard after all, and for those of you who know Village Vanguard, you don't know what the fuck you're getting until you actually get it. But think of it this way, all you need to do is get at least 7 correct, and you won't have to eat this. In fact, if you get 7 or more correct, then I have to eat this.
Sounds good.
So
Okay.
there's stakes for both of us. I'm not just gonna go away scot-free.
I feel like he has the upper hand here because he knows more than I do.
Yeah, by more I mean I made these questions. Alright, you guys can play along too, and I'm going to be keeping track of the score, and I won't tell you how many you got right or wrong until the end. Alright, first one is abon.
Ah bon?
Abo or
Ah bon.
abon. Is it A, a picture of a skeleton or similar images? B, the leftover images of a deleted post? Or C, a derogatory word meaning Indigenous Australian?
Is that last one like because of aborigine?
Yeah,
Like-
it could be. Mind you, these are all real.
Is it common at least?
Some of them are. Some of them
No,
are.
this one.
This one? I'd say, yeah, you see it a lot in like 2chan.
2chan. What's on 2chan?
2chan is
Oh.
where 4chan originated, so it's
Okay.
worse than 4chan.
Well, since you said that, maybe what was the second one?
B, the leftover messages of a deleted post.
I'll go with that one because that seems like it's more synonymous to something that's sort of like 4chan.
Okay, let's go. Question 2. Upu.
Upu.
Yeah. U and lowercase p. Is it A, the sound representing vomiting from a disgusting image? Like B, misspelling of the word OP or overpowered? Or C, a shortened word of the word upload?
Maybe the first one, because that's like so specific. But then again, like, I don't know the onomatopoeia in Japan for like ghetto. Well,
For throwing up?
Yeah, well, is it just ghetto?
No, ghetto is the actual word.
Like the actual word.
Ghetto means vomit.
But I don't know the onomatopoeia for ghetto.
I mean, there's a lot.
Okay, so I'll go with that one.
Okay, so you say upu is A, the sound representing vomiting from a disgusting image.
Yeah, it sounds like it could be that.
Okay. Question 3. Gomi desu.
Gomi as in like trash?
Yeah, desu. Is it A, a useless post? B, a clean post, as in gomi-less? Or C,
Oh man.
a Spanish soccer player?
I feel like that last one is just so out there that it might be it. And Gomi less, like, that also sounds like, I don't know. Like, cause it sounds like like it's a clean pose.
Mm-hmm.
But that third one, I don't even know anything that could derive from it, but it's just so out there. I don't know why you'd pick that. Maybe with the third one, the
A
soccer.
Spanish soccer player?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go with Spanish soccer player.
Alright.
It's just too specific.
Spanish soccer player. Alright, question 4. Tune tune.
Teen teen.
Is it A, a sound that represents excitement? B, the sound that Mario makes when he enters a pipe? Or C, the sound that Mega Man makes when he dies? I'm just telling you guys, I spent like a full day thinking up of these multiple choice questions.
Well, it does sound like Mario going down a pipe,
Like, doo doo doo.
but that's 3.
And then Mega Man is like, doo 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 doo.
I'll go with the first one then.
A sound that represents excitement?
Yeah.
Okay. Question 5. GKBR.
GKBR. Wait, I feel like I've heard this or I've seen this one before.
Yeah? Is it A, I'm excited? B, I'm scared? Or C, great karate, bro, rad? What are you thinking, sister?
Maybe I'm scared?
I'm scared?
That's literally just a 50-50 chance because I have nothing
Okay.
to go on it.
Okay. Question 6. IYH. 3 letters. IYH. Is it A, Yahoo? B, Yahaha? Or C, I yearn hentai?
Well, I don't think Japan would say yearn.
We are a very globalized culture.
I don't know.
all.
When it comes to internet slang though, it's so specific to the language.
Yeah.
Like there's so many that only make sense in that language.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it may be the last one. Now this one again, I'm just guessing Yahaha?
Okay, so you're thinking B, Yahaha?
Yeah.
Alright. Question 7. And I think this might be a bonus round for you. W.
Oh yeah.
Is it A, warai, as in laugh? B, warui, as in bad? Or C, wakatta, as in I understand?
That's laughing. You'll see that a lot. You don't even need to be specific, and I swear if I get that wrong, I would be so pissed. I've seen it everywhere.
Alright, question 8. GGR. Is it A, great? B, go get wrecked? Or C, Google it?
Maybe Google it.
Google it?
Yeah.
Well, we have JGI, which is just Google it. So do you think GGR is the equivalent in Japanese? Or do you think they also use JGI? Or am I just saying this to throw you off?
I'll keep with what I said.
Yeah? So you think GGR is C, Google it? Okay. Question 9. Ninshin.
Ninshin.
Yeah, which means pregnant. Is it A, a Nintendo fan? B, a fat woman? Or C, my life is over?
Oh, I think it might be a Nintendo fan.
Nintendo fan?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna say Nintendo fan?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, question 10. Niji.
Niji.
Which means rainbow. Is it A, when something is aesthetic? B, when an argument is starting to get interesting? Or C, the second dimension?
An argument starting to get interesting.
Okay,
I
why
feel like
do you say that?
That's the only one I'd ever use in a post.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you'd say when you see an argument that's starting to get interesting, you just type in rainbow.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like in the last one I should have said the last answer too.
You can change them if you want. You want to change? So
Yeah.
going back to question 9, A, Nintendo fan, B, a fat woman, or C, my life is over for Ninshin, which is
Yeah,
pregnant.
I'll put my life is over.
Okay. Question 11. NDK.
I feel like I've seen this one too.
Is it A, how do you feel? B, no, I don't know. Or C, ninja danger kick?
A?
A, how do you feel?
Yeah?
Okay. Why do you say that?
I don't know. I'm not sure how knowledgeable Japanese are with English internet slang.
Mm-hmm.
And the other two sound very close to already existing English internet slang.
I've never heard of an acronym for ninja danger kick, but
Oh,
okay.
well, no, that one I feel like you... Yeah, no, okay, you're right.
Question 12. Tsu,
Tsu?
like the hiragana. Tsu.
Vinegar?
No, that's tsu. Is it A, smacking your lips at someone? Like, B, a shortened version of the word tsuwa, which means to call? Or C, go on,
I'll go with the tisk.
the tisk, the...
Yeah,
Okay.
because I think I've seen that maybe in some manga, but I could be wrong.
Okay. Alright, question 13, we're almost there. Oha.
Oha?
Is it A, good morning, B, good night, or C, oh,
Maybe it's the last one, and maybe it's typed that way because...
Of the Japanese keyboard?
Yeah, because of the keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just gonna leave it as an H, because you need to put another one to start. You need to at least put, like, A for, like, ha. But then they could just put O. No, I'll go with, like, that.
The last one?
Yeah.
O?
Maybe.
Alright. Question 14. Triangle. Just the symbol for a triangle. Is it A, he/she is so smart, B, he/she is so cool, or C, he/she is so lame?
I don't know. Like, I don't even know if I've seen this one. I've only seen it in,
This one's pretty specific to, like, 2chan.
So I'll just go say the first one.
He/she is so smart?
Yeah?
Okay. And the final question... I'm just relaxing my tongue because this one's a little difficult to say. Kwase dorfuji fujikorupi. Kwase dorfuji fujikorupi. Is it A, internally screaming, B, mind explosion, or C, nothing, I just mashed my keyboard and made it up?
I don't know, because all those sound valid. I don't know anyone that would type that whole thing out. Did you? I'm gonna vote you smashed.
I just smashed the keyboard and made it up?
Yeah, I don't know, because...
Okay. And we're done!
Yay!
Yeah.
I feel like I lost really bad.
Well, let's go through the answers together. Alright, so, Arbon, first question. You said it was C, the leftover messages of a deleted post.
Yeah?
That is correct.
Yay!
Yeah. Because Arbon is like a bone. So it's like the leftovers of a dead person. In other words, it's the leftover messages of a deleted post. So there you go, you got the first question correct.
Good.
So that's 1 point to you. So
Yay.
count 1. Alright, question 2 is upu. You said A, the sound representing vomiting from a disgusting image. You got that question incorrect.
Aww.
The answer is C, a shortened version of the word upload.
Oh, okay.
Because if you type UP for up, it becomes uppi. Question 3, gomi desu. You said C, a Spanish soccer player.
I don't know, it just sounded so specific.
That one is incorrect. The answer is A, a useless post.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, that was my, like, last one.
Because desu in Japanese slang means response. So gomi desu is a garbage response. In other words, a useless post.
I would have thought it was the second one.
Yeah, gomi desu, I just made that up. Alright, question 4. Tiun tiun.
Tune, tune.
You said A, a sound that represents excitement. That is incorrect.
Aww.
The answer is C, the sound that Mega Man makes when he dies. So, in the original games, when Mega Man dies, he goes toon, 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 toon. And that means when a post fails to be funny. It's the equivalent to writing fail.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like Mega Man died when he tried to do something. So it's like, oh, you died when you posted that.
See, I only went by there weren't enough toots.
Well, it's kind of like toon, toon, and then the rest it just kind of just fades away.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'll show you footage of Mega Man dying for those of you who are too young to know. To be fair, I didn't know what half of these meant before I started researching them. So, just saying, I don't go on 2chan.
Oh, God.
I don't even go on 4chan. Why would I go on a worse version of 4chan? The next one, GKBR. You said B, I'm scared. That is correct.
Yay!
That's-
2 right.
2 right. GKBR is short for Gakuburu, which is again short for Gaku Gaku Buru Buru, which is the onomatopoeia for someone shaking because they're scared. Alright, the next one, IYH. You said B, yahaha. And that is incorrect,
Aw.
but it's also technically correct.
Well, then what?
Because this is a trick question.
Oh, okay.
Because both A and B are correct. Yahoo and yahaha is the same.
So do I get 3?
You
points?
get 3 points for that.
Yes.
It's definitely not I yearn hentai. I just made that up.
I don't even know if the Japanese say yeah.
Alright, the next one is W. You said A, warai, which means laugh.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Hooray.
Yeah, so you got 4 correct.
Well, I think like maybe everyone's seen.
I think
that one.
everyone, that's probably the most common one, like that everyone sees. It's like lol.
Yeah.
You know, you see it everywhere.
Yeah.
So like I was thinking to put in the grass, but I've explained it at like a convention before. But essentially, there's another type of slang in Japanese which is kusa, which means grass. That came from when you put a lot of W's together, it looks like a bed of grass.
Yeah.
And so when something's like really, really funny, in other words, when there's a lot of W's, it's like lol, 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 but they just shorten it to grass.
I feel like that's something like so Japanese that they do, because I don't see like those kinds of the way that they inspire certain things. I don't see
Yeah.
that in the English language.
I also recently found out that the next level up of that is Daisogen, which means giant field of grass. Alright, the next one is GGR. You said C, Google it. And that is correct.
Hooray! I got 5?
You got 5.
Yes.
GGR is short for Gugure,
Okay.
which means Google it. The next one is Ninshin, pregnant. You said C, my life is over. That is incorrect.
Aww.
The answer was actually A, Nintendo fan.
Yeah,
pregnant.
I'll put my life is over.
Okay. You changed it.
Dang!
Ninshin is short for Nintendo Shinja. So Nintendo is Nintendo, and Shinja, which means
Darn.
like fan. And they
Darn.
shortened that to Ninshin, but then when you change the hiragana for Ninshin into a kanji, it becomes pregnant.
Oh well, to be fair though, I mean I was so stuck between the two because like the first one seemed like something that would be specific, like maybe
Yeah.
in Japan, but the last one seemed like it makes sense in a post.
Like when your girlfriend is pregnant and your life is over.
Yeah.
That's like the whole stereotype thing.
Yes.
No, I made that up.
Oh, okay.
The next one is Niji, rainbow. You said B, when an argument is starting to get interesting. That is incorrect.
Aww.
The answer is C, the second dimension, because Niji is short for Nijigen. Next one is NDK. You said A, how do you feel? And that is correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's short for Ne donna kimochi, which means how do you feel?
Okay.
The next one is Tsu. You said A, smacking your lips at someone. That is incorrect.
I hate when you do that.
I'm doing like a millionaire thing. That is incorrect. The answer is C, go on. Because
Okay.
in ASCII art, like you know what ASCII art is, right? Like emojis?
Okay.
Like when you put in like a bunch of symbols together and it makes like a face or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's called ASCII art. In
Oh.
ASCII art, a tsu looks like a hand. So if someone just writes tsu, that's the equivalent of someone going, as in, go on. It makes more sense if you put a face next to it, but I guess people on 2chan got so tired of making a face every time to put the hand with that they just like, fuck it, let's just put a hand. Next one is oha. You said C, O, and that is incorrect.
Aww.
The answer is A, good morning, because it's short for
Darn.
because it's short for ohayo. That O thing, I totally made that up. In fact, good night, which is B, has its own one, which is O or YS, oyasumi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, little trivia for you. The next one is the triangle. You said A,
I don't know.
he, she's so smart.
Yeah, I don't know.
That is
Yeah. What?
incorrect.
There's no way I would have known. I don't
The
know.
answer is B, he, she's so cool. This is probably my favorite Japanese slang. Triangle in Japanese is sankakke. How you use this particular slang is you put the name of someone followed by the triangle. It's a really clever play on words, right? So say if I put Aki, right? If I think you're really cool, I would write Aki and then the triangle. And if you write that all together, it's Aki-san kakke. Like kakke as in kakkoi. So Aki-san kakke instead of Aki sankakke. It's a little bit difficult to understand, but if you know Japanese, it's really fucking clever, and I love it. And the final question: Kwaruse dorfukuji fujikorupi.
I don't even know.
You said C. Nothing. I just made it up.
Yeah.
And the answer is
What?
incorrect.
Aww.
The answer is A, internally screaming. This is actually really cool. If you guys look at your keyboards right now, like from left to right, go top row, second row, top row, second row, top row, second row. What does it spell out? Kwaruse dorfukuji fujikorupi. That's how it came about. That is a legitimate Japanese slang word. I looked it up. I wasn't too sure either, but then I looked at it, I'm like, wow. So, how many did you get right?
6.
Guess who's eating the blue squid?
At least I got 6. More
You
than
got
half.
6. If you got one more question correct, then I would have had to eat this. So you were really freaking close.
Oh, well.
If you didn't change your answer to the Nintendo question,
Yeah.
then I would have had to eat this. So Aki's the loser! Yay!
Oh well,
Alright,
this is fine.
Enjoy your blue tentacles. I actually have no idea. That's not where you open it. It's fine. It says open in English. Oh god, what the hell is that?
I don't know.
Oh,
it
it's in-
has some Oh.
Zombie. Why is that weirdly cute?
Yeah, it's a zombie. Well, it looks like Gloomy Bear, but blue. I hope I don't get sick.
Just have one and see what it tastes like. I don't think you'll get sick. Because I think these are supposed to be like sweets.
Ah! You can smell it.
No, I can't.
Really? I
No.
can smell it from like... That's pretty strong. I don't even know if I'm supposed to eat these.
Oh, that is very blue. Jesus Christ! That is a blue squid!
It's so pretty.
It is really pretty, but it's probably like the most unnatural blue you can ever have. It's almost as unnatural as your hair color.
This type of blue I really like.
Well then, you should probably try some.
They're okay.
They're okay?
I know that's not the reaction everyone wanted, but...
Yeah.
I mean, I eat anything.
I mean, I genuinely had no idea what this was gonna taste like, so...
Yeah?
Not bad.
Like
Is your tongue blue? Ew. It still doesn't taste great, though. I swallowed mine. That probably wasn't a good idea. I don't know why I'm the one that had to eat it and swallow it, even though I technically won. But there you go, guys. Hopefully you guys learned something new about Japanese internet slang words. How did you guys do on this quiz? Let us know what your score was, without cheating, of course, in the comments below.
Well, I've had fun with that, and I learned something.
That's good. And you guys can learn actually a lot more cool things. If you don't want to just stay with learning stupid internet slang words that you can only really use on Nico Nico Dorga and 2chan, which I don't know why you would be on those sites to begin with, then why not try out Lingualift, today's sponsor. That's right, it's sponsored
Here's the sponsor link right here.
by our good friends at Lingualift. Thank you for knocking the camera or showing the link. Lingualift, for those of you who don't know, is a language learning program, online language learning program, where you can learn a language pretty nicely and pretty concisely. Like, I've had a look at a lot of online language learning programs in the past, and Lingualift is genuinely one of the best ones, especially their Japanese course. So, a lot of you guys have already tried out Lingualift, and I've gotten a lot of messages from you guys saying how much Lingualift has helped. And lucky for you guys, if you use my specialized link in the description below, then you can try out a free trial of the Lingualift program. You can not only choose Japanese, but there are also a ton of other languages to choose from. But of course, since you guys are a bunch of weebs, I'm sure you're more interested in learning Japanese, especially after learning a bunch of 2chan language that you shouldn't use in real life. So again, go check out the link to the Lingualift free trial in the description below, and good luck on learning your Japanese. I hope you don't get stuck on 2chan and Nico Nico Dorga. Is that the squid talking? Yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. It's always like thanks for blocking my mouth right at John.